talk about indie music globally. Indiscriminate indie, it'll be fun. Indiscriminate indie music facts. Indiscriminate indie, no record labels. Indiscriminate indie, nothing but the facts.
All right, welcome to Indiscriminate Indie. I am your host, Freifogel. And in the house now. We weren't sure if we were going to get him out of the fields of Saskatoon tonight, but we've got Mr. Andy Zovko. Hey, Andy, are you there?
Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy?
Good, brother, good. Was that just a rumor on Twitter, or did you smash up a combine or something?
Yeah, that was just a rumor.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. So you didn't start that fire out there. I heard there's a big fire.
No, that wasn't me. No way.
Okay, it wasn't me either. I'm in Ontario still, so.
They'd be hanging me up by the neck, I know.
Strung right upside down.
Yeah.
Bled out. Right on, brother. Well, we had a little bit of a delay there, but happy Canada Day. I've been looking forward to this interview for quite some time. Promoted the living shit right out of it. Hopefully there are people listening, or will be after we record it.
Yeah.
This show is all about indie music. And tonight, like I said, I have Canadian singer-songwriter and Factory Fast Records New York City recording artist, Andy Zovko. So, Andy, you got a lot of stuff in the work. You've been doing a lot of work with Brian from Factory Fast Records. You've been on 3 comps now. How's that going?
That's good. It's nice to hear your songs being played back to back with other musicians. It's great.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, just maybe turn up a little bit though, brother. Yeah, it is. It's very cool, and it also gives you somewhat of a, I don't know what the word would be, a guideline or whatever, a mental kind of picture as to where your stuff fits in with other music as well. So that's kind of cool too.
Sure.
Yeah. So Brian's doing a great job down there. Shout out to Brian. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Brian, how you doing, man?
Guy got Zovko in here finally. Right by the hair.
You're a stranger, Brian.
Don't be a stranger. You're a stranger. So, Andy,
Yeah.
I was wondering, sir, I'm going to keep this show moving along here, Canada Day. Can you play a song live for us?
Yeah. Yeah, you did tell me to get my guitar ready, so I have it here.
Unless you want to do full harp solo singing, that's cool.
I know. I'll play guitar stuff.
Okay, good. Yeah, stick with the guitar, bro. You do well on that thing, so. What do you got for us, brother?
What's that?
What song do you have for us?
I got this new one, kind of. It's called Don't These Troubles Ever End.
If you ask me, never, brother.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Oh, bro. Right on, man.
How's the guitar coming through there?
It's good, bro. It's good. Whenever you're ready, play away, my friend. On Indiscriminate Indie, we got Andy Zovko playing live.
Don't these troubles ever end? Oh, my dear friend. Forcing curses from our lips, causing our backs to bend. Will I see you tomorrow? Will you smile and all my sorrow? Will these dark clouds turn to mist? Will you have a rainbow to borrow? Don't these troubles ever end? Oh, don't these troubles ever end? It's good to hear your voice today. You knew I couldn't stay away, but you just like the night, and every night must give up to the day, to the day. Oh, don't these troubles ever end? Whoa, don't these troubles ever end? Don't these troubles ever end? Oh, my dear, sweet friend, broken down by invisible hands, praying to God our souls to mend, our souls to mend. Oh, don't these troubles ever end? Oh, don't these troubles ever end? Oh, don't these troubles ever end? Don't these troubles ever end? Oh, no. Don't these troubles ever end? Oh, no. Don't these troubles ever end? Don't these troubles ever end? Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Watch out for that car, man. Those cars, yeah, they keep zipping right through iNoise Productions here, too, and I can hear them roaring through your place out there at Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Right on, brother. So that was Don't These Troubles Ever End by Andy Zovko. Pardon me?
So watch the potholes.
Watch the potholes, man. They're the size of bodies in London this year. I'm telling you, the roads are chewed right up here in this town, that's for sure. Well, hey, maybe it'll create some jobs. Get some hole fillers. They call them hole fillers.
Hole fillers, yeah.
And that's where we'll leave that. So, brother, you have been on 3 Factory Fast Records compilations now. I just want to run through them. You have We Miss You on one of their first compilations called... Oh, no. I'm fucking that right up. We Miss You is from Alt Country Arsenal.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. The song I was trying to say, but was saying the wrong song, is A Walking Heartache, which was on one of Factory Fast Records' very first compilations called Bag of Bones, with some other great artists. That was a really good comp. And now you are featured on Hard Luck Blues, which is the latest one from Factory Fast Records, and your song 1,000 Miles Away is on there. And you had a guest player on there. Can you tell me about that?
Well, I never met him. I think he lives in, I believe it's Toronto.
Toronto boy, good, right on.
All I know is he's part of a band called North Star. It's a duet.
North Star, very cool.
North Star, and his name is Nelson. What's his last name?
Sobral or Sabral.
Sobrello or something.
Yeah. Sobral or Sabral, I'm not sure. We apologize, Nelson, on the spelling.
Sorry, Nelson.
On my end, it's my chicken scratch. So, I know Zovko's got kind of a twisted Chinese scratch too. So we apologize, Nelson, because you did a great job on that song with Andy. Your guitar playing and your vocals sound great.
Yeah, came out really nice.
Yeah.
Brian asked me for that track after I'd sent him some songs, and then he suggested North Star or Nelson, and I said sure, see how it sounds, and that's what happened.
Oh, that's awesome, man! And you've got some other collaborations coming up through Factory Fast Records, I believe you mentioned. Can you refresh my memory on that?
Collaborations?
Yeah, don't you have another band going to?
No, there might be a compilation album coming out called Dark Side of the Road.
Excellent.
But that's with I can't think of the names right now, but maybe with 2 other guys.
And that's very cool. And that's one of your songs is titled Dark Side of the Road.
Dark Side of the Road,
Very cool, very cool. Look forward to that one coming out soon on Factory Fast Records as well.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. And Andy, you've been a busy man with your music, not just with Factory Fast Records, but you have 2, possibly 3 albums worth of material ready to go. Can you tell me a little bit about that, brother?
Well, my first album, I did an album in 2010 called Wine Gut Howl, and I made like 25 copies of it. And it was like me and my buddy John Chuyak, I call him Crooked Stomach. But,
Crooked Stomach, great guitar player, by the way.
Yeah, he's a jazz guitar player.
Yeah.
He's a great guy and everything. And so we did that in my basement studio. And then that kind of just stopped there. And I guess, life went on. And then, now I got an album I'm going to be calling A Charm for the Witching Hour.
Right on.
No Place to Sit Down. You might want to talk about that one.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there's 2 albums there.
Yeah, and then Whiskey and My Troubles would be like a third, I guess.
No, that's awesome, man. So
all those songs are there. They just need to be, mastered
and put together. Stuff. Yeah, good running order, and yeah, some good artwork put together, and that's excellent, brother. That's excellent. Well, let's just talk about the one album, No Place to Sit Down. Rumor has it that you have some incredibly handsome, buff producer superstar. Oh, enough bullshit. I'm actually making myself sick. So Andy's been nice enough to want me to work on No Place to Sit Down. So scratch the buff and all that other shit. It's just me, Freifogel. So
well, some people might say that's buff. Yeah.
Buff shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Enough of your flattery, Sonny.
Mr. Sean Freifogel there, producing the album.
Oh, I can't wait.
Through it, are we?
I'd say we're about halfway through it, brother. Yeah, about halfway through it. We got Andy and I have some miles between us, so we have at least 2 of the 8 songs are 99% finished. We've got a couple that we have to re-record from scratch, I think 3, and 3 that we are going to remix and remaster. So we do have some work to do, as well as the artwork and everything else. I myself am incredibly excited for this opportunity. I've wanted to let Andy perhaps let me work with him, and he's been nice enough. He's going to let me do some mixing and mastering, and I'm really stoked. So I can't wait for that, and I can't wait to hear your other music as well.
Yeah, it's great having you on board.
Yeah, brother. I'm having a little bit problem hearing you. Maybe you could get your mic up a bit or a little closer to your mic.
Sure, yeah.
This Skype thing can go a little weird sometimes. Playing across it sounded pretty good. We'll have to hear what it sounds like when we downloaded it. Sometimes there's a bit of a difference in that. But I will, that's me, Freifogel, be adding to my equipment lineup very shortly to get all of these little bells and whistles on my internet show, Indiscriminate Indie, straightened out and sounding better. That is coming. But for now, we are grassroots, down in the dirt, off the cuff motherfuckers playing good indie music. And I'm lucky enough to have a great Canadian singer-songwriter in the house with me, Andy Zovko. So, Andy, I think we're going to play one of your songs.
Okay.
And since, we were kind of talking about me, we might as well make it about me a little bit, too.
Okay, sure.
Gotta get in there anyway. But that's the indie way. If you're an indie artist, don't forget to shamelessly promote yourself at every given chance. It is your duty. So this song is going to be on the up-and-coming album No Place to Sit Down by Andy Zovko. It will be produced by me, Freifogel. This song is called Something Odd. Check it out on Indiscriminate Indie. We'll be right back.
Something's happening here, something odd. Feels like the devil, sometimes God. Well, I sit all alone, wondering what to do. Had a bluebird watching me, but only God knows where it flew to. The sun is shining, but it don't mean much. If you wanna see me cry, babe, I'll need your tender touch. Now these blues are falling down like hell, burying me alive, knocking my train right off the rails. Ain't got no further than the day before. Feels like something's trying to even the score. When I'm out walking, gotta watch my back. Never know when these enemies of mine will attack. Well, it looks like, darling, I'm in too deep. Well, I lay down in bed, but I can't get no sleep. Someone's calling, I hear my name, but I want no part of this crazy game. Whatever happened to them good old days? Whatever happened to them good old ways? I was always flying, baby, way up high. Now I wake up in the morning falling, darling, falling from the sky. So I sit alone listening to the radio, man from out there saying that's just the way it always goes. So if you see me all red-eyed and pale, you'll know by that, darling, I've been drinking my ale. Well, it looks like, darling, I'm in too deep. When I lay down in bed, I can't get no sleep. Someone's calling, I hear my name, but I want no part of this crazy game.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andy Zovko. Something Odd. Great fucking tune. Well done, brother.
Thanks, man.
I don't know where that crowd came in, man. It's Canada Day. They just kind of snuck in the side door from Harris Park here in London, I think. Do you hear that shit?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, and then they just all left. I can't find my dog. I hope they didn't take her, but anyway.
How's Maddie doing?
Maddie's doing well, my brother. She's not in the room, or she'd be able to hear your voice, who she still knows and loves. And
A little hippie girl.
yeah, man. So lots of stuff going on this summer. Andy lives in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, like I probably already mentioned. And I am broadcasting from London, Ontario, Canada. And we are both Canadians, and we are here today celebrating Canada Day. Canada is 148 years old today, I believe. And yeah, we've been around for a bit. And there is a lot of good music going on in Canada right here, right now, including Andy Zovko. Andy, were you going to play another live song for us tonight at some point?
Yeah, I could play another one if
Do you want to wait for a bit? We'll just kind of shoot the shit for a little bit, or
Sure, we could do that.
okay, yeah. See, we're easy to get along with here at Indiscriminate Indie. That is for sure.
Right on, yep.
Life's too short to argue, although sometimes arguing's fun. But generally, I try to stick with the hippie mode. And as you've probably heard some of my songs, you'll understand that. Speaking of which, if there is a medical marijuana company out there that needs a theme song, I have one for you. Or a medical marijuana dispensary site selling cookies and shatter and jubes and tinctures, I have a song for you. It's called Early Morning Reefer and fits right in with the movement to legalize cannabis. Enough said about that. Andy.
That's a great song.
Thanks, brother. Thanks. That's an Early Morning Reefer, and that's played first thing.
I crank it when I pull up beside a cop car.
Oh, yeah, man. I can't wait to do that sometime. Crawl out of bed way too early. Rolled an early morning reefer. Nice. Oh, fuck. Right on. Well, yeah, it's funny. We were talking about songs and stuff last night, brother. I've got my album coming out, The Conditions of Existence. My first solo album coming out. And I've got Early Morning Reefer on there. And it's one of those songs that, can sit on there, but it's just not up there. And Andy and I were talking how, as indie artists these days and having the ability to record as many versions of our songs and whatnot as we want, we end up with a lot of them. And, sometimes you got to sit there and sift through them, but not every song is going to fit on an album of necessarily yours. And that's the beauty. That's one of the beauties of one of the things that Brian is doing down at Factory Fast Records is he is affording the availability of indie artists to put one song on a track and network with the other 6 bands that are on the track and just kind of start spreading the love from there. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is for sure. I don't know how you. Do you know if it's just Brian, or he's got to have other people that are helping him out? Shit?
Well, brother, you as well as I know very well that he's a bit of an enigma. That man, he's doing great things and everything, and he's in and he's out, and but he's a real mystery man to me. I really hope to meet him one day because I really don't know.
We're all a mystery to each other, eh?
I think so, brother. Maybe that's what builds part of the mystique of this whole thing. I'm not sure. I think down the road, the artists that are on the comps and Brian himself and the radio stations that are playing it and everything else, we're hoping there's going to be a little, cha-ching, a little dinero down the road. But it's figuring it out. We're in a whole new world of music here. Apple Music just launched yesterday, and the streaming and all that stuff, it's a whole new world, and we got to figure out how to make money at it. And we're going to, damn it. Support and promote. Pardon?
No surrender. How's that song? Hello?
No surrender? I don't know. Sing it for me, brother. Sing it.
No retreat, no surrender. Bruce Springsteen.
Great tune. No surrender. Surrender.
No.
Oh, that's Surrender. Sorry, Bruce. Fuck, I hope he's not listening in New Jersey. He'll be coming down to kick Frightful's ass. And you know what? The boss still could. I seen that guy play there a while ago, and he's in great shape.
Yeah, man. Puts us to shame.
Fucking right he does. He'd be able to carry the both of us on one on each arm and then do something else. I don't know. That's just kind of a crazy conversation right here. So Andy, what's going on? The town's burning down out there.
I don't know. I guess there's wildfires going on everywhere, and it's just for the past few days been like you think it was foggy or something cloudy, but it's all smoke, fire smoke.
Wow, that must be weird. Is it getting noticeably hard to breathe or any of that shit, or?
No, I don't notice a difference really. There's some people are walking around with masks, but
nice.
But whatever, they should probably do that. I don't think firewood is going to damage you. I think those cars out there would damage you more. But anyways,
yeah, no kidding. No kidding, bro.
But yeah, I don't know. The sun's hidden behind like it's just an orange ball there. You could look at it. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it must be kind of a real surreal feeling too, eh? And yeah, I don't know. That'd be weird. I can't imagine just looking out around the town and you're just kind of surrounded by this orange glow and this maybe impending burn down. But
yeah.
you know.
Well, obviously it's not going to come. It's up at least a few hours north of here, anyways.
Oh, good.
I was in Prince Albert yesterday, and yeah, it's pretty much the same everywhere. Just smoke clouding the skies, and it's not Pompeii or nothing, but.
Thank God for that, brother? Yeah, we don't want that falling hot ash fucking tearing into our lungs and destroying us and putting us into little...
Preserving us for thousands of years, so...
Yeah. Little ashen corpse with mouth dropped open in fetal position. I don't know, that's not the way I'm going to go, I hope.
Yeah.
I don't want to go
bro.
Not Pompeii style anyway, brother.
You're digging your own grave, are you?
Yeah, digging my own grave. Another song by Andy Zovko.
Yeah. Was that supposed to be the intro?
Damn, I don't even have that one loaded up. It should be, but we got to work on that one before we put it out. I just wanted to talk briefly, Andy. Yeah. You're actually already getting a fair bit of internet radio airplay, which is great, brother. Which is great. I just want to read off the list that I have here, and if there are any other ones that you have that you can think of, please jump in. I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to take the initiative here. We're going to start out, and we're going to give a shout out to my fellow Londoner, Dr. Bones.
Yeah, Dr. Bones.
Hey, Doc. Dr. Bones does a show on Spreaker here called New Music Saturday, and he also has the Mad Andersons on with him on that show. Great show. Great show. They play some awesome indie music. They do a bit of a critique about the songs, a little bit different than what I do. And then they talk about it, and he does interviews and everything else. Great show. Dr. Bones also has another show, I think it's with B, and I can't remember the name of it, Doc. My apologies, but you must check it out. Dr. Bones, New Music Saturday, here on Spreaker every Saturday. Check it out. Both Andy and I have been featured on that show. It is a great radio show, and he is also working closely with Factory Fast Records to get all these comps out. So there's one. Then we have The Quinn Spin. I don't know much about this show, Andy. Can you fill any gaps there for me?
Oh, I couldn't, right off the top of my head. I got I think 10 or 11 shows, radios that are playing songs right now. I don't have time, to listen to everything, and I got work all day, so.
And Quinn, don't take that personally?
Yeah.
No, that's good, man. Obviously, it's hard to keep track. Oh my God!
My best to, do the social media thing, but
it is hard to keep up. To do it properly, it's hard to keep up, and then everything else on top of it. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Write songs too.
Yeah.
But
so,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it all, though. I really do. So.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And hey, you're getting some love out there from your music right now, and it's going to get bigger. So there's no doubt about that in my mind. So just back to the internet radio stations that Andy's already getting played on. We started with Dr. Bones, New Music Saturday, the Quinn Spin. There's a show called The Troubadour Show. Is that in the UK, that one, Andy?
That's John Godfrey. Yeah, actually, he's moved to Spain.
Oh, that's a gentleman who moved to Spain. Okay, I remember this guy now. Yeah. Oh, it must be tough when you just got to get up and move to Spain. It's so beautiful there. Eh?
Something about his voice, and then he moves to Spain.
Yeah.
Like, send me some boots of Spanish leather, John.
Yeah. Take me, Spanish caravan. Okay, so yeah, we got. Then you're also being played on WROM, which is a station out of Detroit, Michigan. You are on loopradio.net. You are also on Open Door Radio.
Yeah, it's Virginia Dupria, I believe her name is.
With Virginia Dupria. You are also on Museboat Radio, which I'm not familiar with them. Can you tell me anything about Museboat?
Museboat, M-U-S-E?
Yeah.
No, this was just recent.
Okay.
I believe. I think his name's Andy, actually.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, and he's been playing. Or I sent in, anyways. I don't know what he's been playing, but yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. Good. Yeah, he's playing whatever he's playing, and that's the main thing. He's playing, right? So that's great. And then I've got a couple other here, Andy. I've got the 3R Radio, Lonely Oak Radio, and one of my personal favorites, Rockers Dive Radio.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and there's also Folk Radio UK, I believe.
Folk Radio UK.
Yep. And yeah, if there's any more,
we will add to the list as we go, for sure. But that's a pretty good list to start with, man. If you looked at all those stations, and probably I would think that the number of people that they potentially get out to, you're looking at a lot of potential listeners of your music right there in those 12, 13 stations right there. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome. What a great start. And just let me do a quick little promo here. If you are an indie artist and would like some airplay on this show, Indiscriminate Indie, please send MP3 files, a short bio, and your social media links to iNoiseProductions@gmail.com. That's iNoiseProductions@gmail.com. And please send your stuff that way. I right now find that the easiest and quickest way to get through the multitude of submissions I have received, which it has been overwhelming, but it's also awesome. It's been great. So that just makes it easier for me. And yeah, please send some stuff soon, and I will get you on the show. There are going to be more shows added, more and more every week as we go. So, I will have Andy Zovko back on here again sometime. And actually, I wanted to talk to you, Andy. I might as well just get it out on air. I wondered if perhaps down the road, when everything gets settled a bit, I was wondering if you'd be interested in co-hosting a Canadian folk show with me. So
co-hosting?
Yeah, I'd like you to co-host a Canadian folk artist show. I'm going to just focus on that one genre, and I would like you to co-host. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes. So just put that big hunk of tobacco in your pipe and smoke on that for a bit.
Okay.
And get back to me, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Did you mention ISX Radio?
I did not. ISX Radio is another internet radio station that is playing Andy Zovko right now.
Yeah, there you go.
And what a great tool we have with internet radio stations as indie artists. We are very lucky to have that. You can get a lot of airplay and a lot of exposure, and there are a lot of different shows out there, a lot of different stations and a lot of different shows. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. So Andy, what do you think about playing another song?
Sure, buddy. Yeah. How about that? I just started re-recording "Truth to the Liar."
Truth to the Liar sounds good, man. That one is going to be on the album I will be producing for Andy called "No Place to Sit Down."
Yeah, and well, I made that music video for it. It's on YouTube. If you go to Zovko Music Channel, and it says yours truly there, shedding a tear for you.
Fucking crybaby. That was over.
That's great. That's the best. That's the best part of it.
This video is hilarious. Oh my god. Andy came back to Ontario for Christmas, and we had some lofty goals we had set for ourselves to get a bunch of music done, and of course visit. And Andy hadn't been home for a while, and everything else around Christmas time. And our intentions were much bigger than our.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me take my guitar on the airplane.
Yeah, that's what started.
I had a case for it, so I had to leave it behind. So then we ended up renting one. Which turned out to be it was a decent guitar. You go tell the story.
Oh man, yeah, for sure. No, I broadcast out of my home in my studio of I Noise Productions, and my wife the odd time forgets that I do these things, and I can hear her kind of yelling or something. So I don't know. I'm just waiting. Yeah. I'm just wondering what's going on with that. So yeah. Okay, so back to that. Yeah, well, Andy came in from Saskatoon, couldn't get his guitar on to the plane. Gets here, no guitar. We kind of scrambled, go to find a guitar. I tracked down a buddy of mine, Ozzy. We get a guitar from him. Well, it's a fair bit of a beater, to say the least. We get back to the studio and are just a little bit overwhelmed and I don't know whatever. We hadn't seen each other for a while too. So, of course, we got our party on, and next thing, my fucking mixing board went down. The power on it went something crazy, and it was just a fucking catastrophe. But one good thing that came out of it were some very good photos, and Andy put together this really cool video out of it, and somehow made the audio work. And well done, brother. The audio track itself.
I picked the wrong audio track for the video.
Oh, did you?
And then I had erased the demo video, so there was no going back. That audio track had to stay on there, or it was to redo the whole video. And I was just like, forget it. I'll let this one roll, and I actually like it the way it is. So I'll leave it at that.
I'm just interviewing Andy Zovko, Canadian singer-songwriter and New York Factory Fest Records artist. So Andy, how about I play a song and then you can come on and do one live? I'm going to put up a song first. How's that sound, brother?
Yeah, okay.
Seeing as we can wing it right here. So I'm going to throw on... Oh, Maddie.
Ducks.
Oh, no, it's Maddie. You know what? I'm gonna just throw a little spin on things. Andy does a lot of things. He also writes a lot of songs. I happen to use some of his lyrics for one of my songs called 11 Long Years, titled by Andy. It's coming out on The Conditions of Existence on July 27th. So we're going to switch it up a bit. This song is written by Andy, and all the music and everything is by me. So this is 11 Long Years. Check it out on Indiscriminate Indie.
Tangible, it don't matter. China by a still. Patience here is considered a virtue when you know what is beyond your will. Don't let them catch you sleeping, or you'll awake with scorn, eyes, and madness at the door, surrounded by iron bars, scratching on your knees on the floor. Singing every kind of swan song. And when the devil did smile, you called him in and you screamed his name. When he did shout, you would stamp your feet. And then you saw him with his hollow yellow eyes. That's when you sought to tame him, as if he had fallen from the sky. You turned your collar to the wind. She handed you your walking shoes, singing, I'm leaving, but listen, honey, the devil will stay here with you.
Well, all right, that was Freifogel with 11 Long Years. But since we're interviewing Andy Zovko, Andy, you wrote the song. You wrote the lyrics for that.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Killer lyrics, brother.
And, yeah, he took them and made it into the song. Yeah, it's great. Lolo.
Hi.
Hi, Lolo. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. I was just listening to your awesome lyrics.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
yeah, that's...
Somebody's got Canada here, so...
yeah.
God. Can you get in? Oh, my. Okay. Just comes in like a barrel of... Oh, my God, woman. Okay, so, Andy, help me out here. I think I'm gonna have to play another one of your songs. Get rid of this patron in my bar here.
She's crashed the party.
She's crashed it, and I can't even hear myself think. So, we're gonna play another song of yours, brother.
And then we'll do a little more interviewing.
It's called "It's Just Bad Rhyming." So this is Andy Zovko on Indiscriminate Indie. Check it out. Be right back.
All your crying just brings me down, and it won't do you no good. I hate to see you with a red-eyed frown. Why couldn't you love me like you should? Summer's arriving to its end, and you will be lonely. Snow and cold will comfort me like a friend. The bitter winds shall numb the pain inside of me. It's just bad timing, you see. It's just bad rhyming, baby. It's just bad timing, just bad rhyming. It was just no good at all, just no good at all. Winter time doesn't last forever, unlike some things that do. Maybe when the springtime comes and warms my bones, I'll find myself happy without you. The summer's arriving to its end, and you will be lonely. Snow and cold will comfort me like a friend. The bitter winds shall numb the pain inside of me. It's just bad timing, baby. It's just bad rhyming, you see. It's just bad timing, just bad rhyming. It was just no good at all. Just bad time, just bad rhyming. It was just no good at all, just no good at all.
I saw the poinsettia you gave her. That was very kind. Or freaky or unusual. Either way, I saw it.
All right, It's Just Bad Rhyming by Andy Zovko, right here on Indiscriminate Indie. I've got Andy Zovko right here in the house at Indiscriminate Indie. You still there, Andy?
Yes, I am, sir.
Right on, brother, right on. That's a great tune. And we had a guest appearance by Lolo. She came roaring in here like a bull in a china shop, trashed the studio, and she has now left again.
Right
so
on.
Thanks for popping in, Lolo.
No.
Oh,
Like this,
man.
sir.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, I just wanted to say about that song. There's a great video on YouTube done by, he's a buddy of mine, Clinton Armstrong.
Shout out to Clinton, man, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I know Clinton as well.
Yeah. Great video.
Yeah, man, he's got an eye for the stuff, for sure. For sure he does. Yeah.
Well,
Now, is he still down in Toronto?
No, he moved again. He moves every couple of years, I think. That guy.
Yeah.
But I think we're in Victoria, BC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right on. And he did some bass on your album Wine Got Howl, right?
Well, that song "We Miss You."
Yeah.
He originally recorded it with and the girl who sings on there. She's from England. Her name's Alexis May Taylor, and
Right
she
on.
just sings the the harmony and she just sings along with me pretty much. And he played bass on that. And then what are the songs? There was I think Dark Night and I think there was one more. But yeah.
Right on, right on. And Clinton also did a video for you for Son of Cain.
Son of Cain, yeah.
Which is also on YouTube.
Which is also on YouTube.
Very
And
good,
that was,
very good.
yeah, that was a great video too. He pretty much, he came over from Toronto and he followed me around with a camera. Like he came over to paint my house, the interior.
Yep.
And I told him I don't really have any money, but I'll get you drunk every night. And he's like, okay. So in between painting my house and getting drunk, he just kind of had this camera going around all the time. And it kind of got we got used to it, like people coming and going and that. And then he made this video out of it. I was blown away by it, actually.
Yeah, so was I the first time I saw it, and that's a few years ago now too, brother. Yeah.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Clinton Armstrong, and then Clinton also. If you remember this, Andy, we were in my studio the one night, and I got a bunch of books, like most, guys like us do, and we picked up. It was actually an indie poetry book, and lo and behold, there's your buddy Clinton Armstrong on it. Remember that?
Oh my God! Yes, I remember now. Yeah, I never told him about that actually.
No, eh? Well, you should, because where that came from, there's another guy on there who I used to work with. His name Scott. I can't remember Scott's last name. He was the chef out at Green Hills when I was working at Green Hills, and he was the driving force behind putting that little poetry book out. So. Okay. There's that whole 360 degrees or whatever you call it, right? Yeah, so.
Every 6 person or something.
Yeah. I'm not sure how the whole theory works. I do need to know that, though. I have to look that up, so. So what are you thinking, Andy? What do you want to play another song for us, and then...
Yeah, I'd love to, sure.
That'd be awesome, brother. That would be awesome. And you're going to play Truth to the Liar, is that right?
Yeah, I think that's what I had in mind, yeah.
Right on. Great song. That song will be on Andy's album, which will be released by the end of this year, No Place to Sit Down. Look for that one. There's going to be a lot of really good songs on it, including this one.
Well, I welcome the night like a boy welcomes the day. I welcome the drink like a flower the rain. Don't get too close, baby, I'm like fuel to the fire. If you get close enough, I'm like truth to the liar. But you know that sometimes some things deserve to go to hell. That's the way it's headed, man, well, might as well. You start off good and they want to turn you bad. You start off happy and they make you sad. Nothing back, you better rethink your dreams. About the fame and fortune, I could see through all their useless schemes. Don't let them fool you, baby, I got drunk with them enough times. I can understand all the Casanovas and all their useless rhymes. I took my pearls and I cast them down before a swine. Watch them trample into the mud while I drank my wine. Now I ain't saying you can't stop to make things right, but you may need to spend some time in that long, lonesome night. I welcome the night like a boy welcomes the day. And I welcome the drink like a flower of the rain. Don't get too close, baby, I'm like fuel to the fire. If you get close enough, I'm like truth to the liar.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Well, all right, that was Andy Zovko with Truth to the Liar, live, acoustically on Indiscriminate Indie. Right on. Thank you, Andy. That was a kick-ass tune, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that pretty much concludes our Canada Day celebrations here on Indiscriminate Indie with my very special guest and very special friend, Andy Zovko. Keep an ear out for more of his stuff coming out on Factory Fast Records, as well as a couple of albums coming your way by Andy real soon. Thanks for being on, brother. I really appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me, bro. And good luck on the show, and you're doing a good thing here, bro. So
Thanks, brother. Thanks. And you keep up the fucking great
stay
work,
strong
man.
And chin up, or chin down, or whatever it is. And
You too, brother. You too. It's all good. Promote and support. Support and promote. 'Tis the indie way. Until next time, we'll see you then. This is Freifogel with Indiscriminate Indie. Take care.